Hello there, are you a complete beginner who wants to improve your fitness levels but don't know where to start? Well, watch this video to the end and you'll be ready and raring to start your fitness journey from as early as today. So the first thing that you're going to want to do if you want to start off your fitness journey right is set your intentions. What you need to do is find out why you want to train and write it down before you can start training. Once you've identified and set your intentions, next thing you got to do is set some realistic and challenging goals. Bear in mind that when you're setting these goals for yourself, you're going to want to recognize your starting point. Now, if you don't know where you're starting from, I'd recommend you take your body measurements, which is first of all your weight, your BMI, literally measure all of your body parts with a tape measure. One other thing that I recommend that you do is look at your current fitness levels. You can do this by looking at your daily step count and also your resting heart rate. Once you have identified your starting point, what you're going to want to do is set 3 specific goals. You're going to set short-term goals, which is between 1 to 4 weeks, mid-term goals, which is between 1 to 3 months, and long-term goals, which is 1 year plus. The next thing that you've got to do when starting your training is mastering the fundamentals. And the 3 fundamental exercises that I'm going to mention are the push-up, the pull-up, and the squat. You're going to start off body weight, and one other thing that I'd say you should do is have some sort of cardio-based exercise there as well. So that could be swimming, running, speed walking, whatever's suitable to you. Make sure that before you even attempt to pull up, you could do 20 Australian pull-ups. Australian pull-ups are the exercise being shown right now. Once you can perform 20 Australian pull-ups, it is time to progress onto pull-up negatives. This is where you jump up to the bar and you focus on just controlling yourself down against gravity. No need to pull yourself up on this one. I need you to do 20 of these as well. Now it's time to do pull-ups. All the way up, all the way down, no swinging, full range of motion. Once you've got 10 of these, you can say you've mastered the pull-up. As a beginner, I would suggest starting your push-ups from your knees, like so. Aim to do 20 before you move on to normal push-ups. Make sure that when you're doing your push-ups, you're not flaring your elbows out to the side. Make sure that you can do 20 reps and you're on to the next exercise. Make sure that you have something to support you while you start off your squats. Aim to do another 20 reps and you can move on to doing it without support. Make sure that your weight is solely on your heels and not on your toes when doing this. All the way up, all the way down, 20 reps, and you've got the 3 fundamental exercises. Once you've mastered the form, what I would suggest that you do is create a routine. The first thing you can do to create that routine is by figuring out what sort of workout split is going to suit you. There's many out there, but the 3 that comes to my mind is push-pull legs, upper body, lower body, and also full body. Let's say we're doing push-pull legs, right? So for push, we're going to be doing push-up variations. Then for pull, we're going to be doing pull-up variations. And then for legs, we're going to be doing squat variations. Once you start working out, I'd always recommend doing compound exercises. Compound exercises are exercises that primarily focus on multiple muscle groups at once. If you're doing, say, squats, you're working your legs, so your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes. Once you pick your workout split, what you're going to want to do is decide what days you want to work out what muscle groups. Between every training session, you're going to rest your muscles for at least 2 days. Let's say you're doing push-pull legs. Monday you can do push, Tuesday rest, Wednesday pull, Thursday rest, Friday legs, and you get the whole weekend off. Now, when you start training, make sure that you focus on executing every exercise with perfect form. Exercising and doing certain exercises is a skill, so you're going to want to learn the form to make sure you're not going to injure yourself and maximize the gains that you're going to get from it. Make sure that when you're training, every single session, you're training harder than last time. One way you can do it is by decreasing the rest time in between sets. Another way you can do it is by increasing the reps you do for each exercise. Or another way you could do it is by increasing the weight on weighted exercises. And you're going to maximize your gains and you're going to see a lot of progress because you can't be doing the same things every single time. You're just going to plateau. Every 6 weeks, I'd recommend that you switch it up. Add in different exercises, change it up because you might be getting really efficient at doing the same exercise. Let's say you're doing push-ups. If you keep doing push-ups, you're going to get great at push-ups, but you're not going to be maximizing your gains. If you do a different exercise, say bench press, for example, that's a little bit different and it will definitely target your chest and your triceps and your shoulders a little bit differently and you're going to see more gains. So every 6 weeks, make sure that you switch it up. Every month, what I would like you to do is record your progress, look at your body measurements, record all progress, have a look at your goals. If you're starting to achieve them, great. If you need to adjust your goals to challenge you more, great. And if you're not achieving your goals, just keep working hard and you will get there eventually. If you feel like this video has helped you, make sure you smash that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos in the future. Without further ado, that's all from me. Psycho out.